Join me for this 10-minute strength workout. It's full body, one of my favorite formats, 40 seconds of work followed by 20 seconds of rest, and we're gonna do it twice. So you need some lighter weights available for some frontal and some lateral raises. So I'm gonna say 5 pounds, all the way up to possibly 15 pounds. All right, so make sure you've done a warm up, get your stuff ready, and I'll see you on the mat. All right, we're gonna start with alternating side lunges to bicep curls. So you're gonna take a big step off to the side, bending that outer knee, step together, squeeze your glutes, and add that bicep curl in center. So chest is up, pacing yourself. You want to feel a nice stretch in your inner thigh on that straight leg, and bending through that outer knee. Knee in line with your foot. So good, really keeping that chest lifted, hips forward as you do that bicep curl. Good. Pushing off that outer leg to come back to center. And all right, one last one, quick one. Whew. All right, done. Next up, lighter weight for shoulder press. We're gonna go into a plie to press. So, all right, plie press, toes turned at 11 and 1, feet are wide, you're gonna lower down in your plie and press at the top. So narrow shoulder press, good. Squeezing your glutes, pacing yourself. Remember, not too fast. Lowering down nice and deep, squeezing your glutes, pressing at the top. Driving up through those heels as you come out of that squat. Good. All right. One last one here. And, all right, done. Lighter weight. So, squat to lateral raise and frontal raise. Feet shoulders apart, lower down your squat, come up, bring the weights to the front, shoulder height. And then the next one, we go out to the side in a T. So chest up, squeezing your glutes, palm facing each other, grip on that frontal raise. So, and then little bend in your elbows at the top of that lateral raise. So really works your shoulders here. Both anterior deltoid and that mid delt. Squeezing your glutes. All right, one last one here. And done, awesome. All right, we're coming down. So, medium weight. Chest fly, skull crusher, bridge. So bum up, you're gonna open up your arms nice and wide in a chest fly, soft bend your elbow, then deep bend in your elbows, straighten your arm into that skull crusher. So really gets your chest and your triceps as you do that, all while keeping those hips up. Deep bend in your elbows. Arms in line with your shoulders, elbows in line with your shoulders in that skull crusher. I like this combo move a lot. Squeeze those weights shut. And all right, done. All right, one weight, probably medium weight. We're going into our legs up, arms up. Lat pullover. So make sure you've got good grip on that weight. Take the weight straight behind you. Drop a leg away from you. Lift up to touch your toes. The straighter your arms are in that lat pullover, the more you will feel your lats. If you need to bend your elbows, it's okay. It just means that you'll work your triceps probably a little bit more. Then your lats. And lift. This is one of my favorite moves for my abs because you get your lower abdominals on the leg drop and your higher abdominals on that toe touch. All right. Whew. Let me do that again. All right. Let's go into that alternating side lunge with bicep curl. All right. And so remember, step off to the side, chest lifted, squeeze your glutes. All right. Taking quite a big step off to the side. Pushing off. That outer foot is what really tends to make you feel it more in your glutes as you do that. And squeeze. Squeeze those glutes, squeeze those biceps. Good, hips forward. All right, last one here. All right, awesome, done. All right. Back in that plie press, I take a look down, make sure my heels are in line with my shoulders. All right, weights on shoulders, hips back, drive up, press. Squeeze, and just trying to get full extension in the arms at the top of that shoulder press. Keeping everything nice and stacked at the top. So plies are great for inner thighs and glutes. All right, last one here. And all right, done. Good job. All right. So in this squat, be mindful of the weight that you're using for your shoulders. So if you find that's too light, go up a little bit, but if you find it's too heavy, then adjust. If your body likes only one of these raises, stick with the one that your body prefers. So remember, no swinging to get the weight up. It just comes from your arms that are getting stronger. Good. Driving up through your heels. Excellent. All right, we're gonna get one last one in here. Super. Okay. Woo. Come on down. That light to medium weight for chest fly skull crushers. So, all right, remember, bum up, arms up, open up, wrists are strong, and then, ooh, it's always that skull crusher that gets me. Keeping tension on those glutes the whole time. Good, and just seeing how low you can get your arms to touch the floor, the back of arms, but your wrists are nice and strong with the weights. Okay, sneak one last one in here. Whew. And, all right. Awesome, all right. Means we've got our lat pullovers and we're done. So, make sure you've got good grip on your weight. You can also hold it the other way if you prefer, the wide way. Legs up and take that weight directly behind you. Lift up to touch your toes. Tap and lift. Nice and long as you drop your leg away from you. And if that bothers your back, then you don't have to touch the floor with your leg. You just lower to what feels accessible to you. And you can bend your knee a lot in that too. All right, woo, look at that. Done, way to go. See, 10 minutes, a little sweat on, feeling good. Make sure you do your cool down and a good stretch, and I will see you at the next workout.